Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lewis from deep three-point range. Drummond grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Anunoby. And the three off target. Ball outside. Puts the move on. Utah with the rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep, the Jazz with another miss. And here's Drummond. Rozier outside. To the middle. Here's Washington. He goes up again. Pass to Drummond. That one a little long. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. They set a pick. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep. Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Such a wide open look.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Washington right side. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, do you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are all Always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on the second one. Utah trailing here. And here's Smith. Pass to Lewis. The three is up. Ball with the rebound. Brooks with it. The three from Washington. Smith with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Livingston, good.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Outside for Rozier. Kept alive by Charlotte. Here's Drummond. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the free throw, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by one. Here's Smith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Here's Lewis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Three-pointer Rozier. Here's Drummond. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Pass to Livingston. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Utah. Now Washington. Now Drummond. Off with the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside Vanderbilt. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Brooks with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Henderson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Pritchard. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hayward with it. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Henderson. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Vanderbilt. To the left wing. Out to the wing. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Henderson. Up top, Hayward. Pass to Powell. Here's Pritchard. Back to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard gets it to go. Here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Livingston. There's the triple. Brooks with the rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
On the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Henderson. Drops in the 3. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Utah calls time here. The Jazz making a switch here. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Smith into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
No messing around from Smith there. When he's on the attack, he's got room to soar. He takes off towards the rim. Boom.
Now here's Hayward. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The kick out to Williams. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Lewis. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Brooks. Fires the 3. Picked it out of midair. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Livingston, good.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Hits the trifecta. 1 second left. And Williams punches it home.
Room service dimes are fun to watch coming from Dennis Smith. An unselfish point guard and a solid passer.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The Jazz, 21.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Utah?
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Abaji. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Now here's Dunn. And Anunoby for three. Powell pulls it in.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Out to Hayward. Fires from deep. No good. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Abaji. Dunn outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Hayward outside. Here's Bouknight. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 4 to shoot. For three. And Hayward hits from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Off target from three-point range. Utah with the ball. Inside. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bouknight.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Anunoby. Drummond on the double team. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
There's Ball with a three. Utah leading. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And Anunoby for three. Hornets with the rebound. From behind the arc. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Pritchard. Ball stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-3 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Here's Abaji. Drummond grabs the miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Pritchard. 4-3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Back to Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Abaji. He's got 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. To the inside. Fades back. Oh, Drummond with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hornets with possession here. 11-point game. They host the Hawks after this one. Here's Ball. Blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. And Anunoby for 3.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 19-7 run. Down low. Oh, Brooks with the steal. 3-pointer Rozier. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Russell. The 3. No luck on that one. And the Hornets going the other way now.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for your Hornets.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 11. Ball with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining.
Doubled by Russell. Outside for Rozier. Powell with a steal. Takes a 3. Rozier with it. Beyond the arc. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. The Jazz making a switch here. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, they need this! That one's wide left.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The kick out to Williams. And Washington over to help. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 7 points.
Well, you got to get out on Smith from deep. He's very good at stroking it from downtown.
Pass to Brooks. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The 3 ball. Smith no good. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now Anunoby. Back to Smith. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Livingston. Ball with a steal. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
46.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Ball. There's the three. That shot off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Russell double teamed. Here's Lewis. Six to shoot. With the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down. LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star, plays with such verve and confidence, and his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Rozier outside. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer off the mark. Right side, Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got his second basket. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ, and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Drummond. Fires for three. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul of the game. And Utah calls time here.
Utah timeout call. And the dude running onto the floor makes the start for your point team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Now Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And Ball gets it to go.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
They get it back. Williams. Jones with some nice D. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Stolen by Jones. Ball with it. Russell covering. And Washington powers it through.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Pass to Russell. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. Russell's got 9 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ball outside. From deep. Utah with the rebound. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 7 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Launches a three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Guys, absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
Pass to Rozier. Can they get it? Ball no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Personal foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Henderson driving to the basket.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's free throw, no good. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Rozier outside. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Pass to Livingston. From downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's stolen by Dunn. To the right side. Here's Livingston. Hounded by Rozier. And here is Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Henderson. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Here's Charlotte. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Here's Abaji. Hornets with the rebound.
Mark Williams, first personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
Hayward for 3. And so it's Utah firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
51. The Jazz. 70.
Pass to Abaji. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Powell sets a screen. Back to Martin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Martin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Smith inside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball. Now into the lineup for your Hornets.
Here's Abaji. From outside the arc. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Livingston, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And, yep, it's good.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
from deep three-point range. Jones grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. Up and in on the layup.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's Henderson.
Blocking foul called on Mark Williams. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Martin on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it loose. Takes the three. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
He drops it from range.
Fantastic at shooting while in rhythm is Smith. I love the pace he plays with. You can't give him any daylight to shoot.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his third foul so far.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And they get it back. Back to Martin. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Lewis. From deep. Jones grabs the board. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
They get it back. Out to Craig. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And here are the Jazz. Here's Smith. The layup off target.
Jazz foul. Dennis Smith Jr. Fourth personal foul.
And that one misses.
Team foul.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
To the middle. Stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Craig, good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
From deep three-point range. The shot comes out, and the Hornets going the other way now.
Trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing with a little more intelligence. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Ball with it. Pass to Washington. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Pritchard. The kick out to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And the free throw, no good. Tons of hype around the mellow Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Jazz call time here.
The Jazz with the timeout. Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
So both teams changing it up here. Charlotte on D. Here's the pick. Inside. Pass to Azubuike. Clock at 4. Here's Lewis. Russell from outside. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Rozier with it. Russell covering. Rozier gets the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Lewis. Anunoby on the wing. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul so far.
And the third team foul.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Lewis. From deep. Kept alive. Second chance effort to the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Assisted by
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Drummond with the screen. Ball into the lane. The 3 from Washington. Russell with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count it.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Here's Lewis. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Anunoby on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. Brooks from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one on Russell.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Azubuike.
Blocking foul called on Peyton Pritchard. Second personal.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Utah, Jared Vanderbilt. Going to the...
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Pritchard. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Pass to Russell. So we see the Jazz taking the W.